Mel clearly didn't want to get engaged to Marie, and she ended up giving her a pity ring. And what's even worse is that the pity ring wasn't even a real ring. It was a candy ring. Bear in mind, Netflix has provided rings for them, and she's gone and pocketed this candy ring. I don't know whether she pocketed both. Like, she was like, I'm gonna ring, and then this is gonna be sentimental. I've seen things like this. She said Marie's a simple person, and I get that, because the fact that Marie is even looking at Mel with eyes of love after all of the debauchery and ridiculousness that was going on was already like, she clearly has no self-esteem or self-respect. But for me, maybe it's because I'm a material girl, but somebody coming to me with a candy ring, and I, as someone even with a sweet tooth, I would take the ring and I would step on it. And the fact that this ended in a failed engagement, I'm not surprised. I really want to see the stats. I really want to see the stats of the divorce rate of people that have been given a candy ring for their engagement. I want to see the divorce rates. But I gotta hear from you guys on that. Do you think it's cute, sentimental, or are you a material girl then play when it comes to the ring? Let me hear from you guys. But anyway, as I was saying, Mel clearly didn't want to get married to Marie. We saw how she was moving in the trial marriages. She was happy to be here. She was happy to be away from her. Yes, it seems like she has some trauma, some reservations, but everybody was like, it seems like Mel don't really give a fuck to be here. She was hooking up with Dana. It seemed like she really wanted to be with Dana. She was really emotional about Dana when Dana basically iced her out to focus on her trial marriage with Megan. It seemed like she had emotions for everyone but Marie. Marie just got the scraps. She was playing in her face. She was lying to her. She had her embarrassed. Even though Maria said, don't embarrass me, she embarrassed her on national TV, even international TV. The signs were there that Mel didn't really care for Marie like that. And even before the proposal, she went to Dana as if to say, is there a chance? I feel like she was saying to Dana, is there a chance? So she was basically saying, I just basically came here to see if there's a chance, to see if I'm making the wrong decision or not proposing to Marie. And that's when I was like, even if she does propose, because I feel like she might feel pressured to, or she might feel guilty for not proposing, it's not going to last. And that's basically what happened. She shouldn't have proposed to Marie in the first place. I think maybe she did her the kindness of, avoiding, the embarrassment of, being rejected on international TV, and was probably thinking, I'm just going to, break up with her later. I think that's what was the motive. But, come the reunion, they're sitting on separate sides of the couches. They're keeping things short with each other. They're not addressing they're not really addressing each other. They're keeping it to one word sentences, often speaking in third person. There's a lot of animosity. Mel seems really chill, but Marie seems very angry. And it seems like maybe she's watched the show back now and she's just seeing how she's been taken for an idiot. But I gotta hear from you guys. Do we feel for Marie? Do you feel like Marie was just a bit delusional trying to make this relationship work? What do we think about Mel? What's your guys' read on this situation? I gotta hear from you guys.